Welcome everyone. My name is Marie Handmaker and my studio is called Carvings by G and Z Pottery.com, and I sell on Etsy on sagerocky.etsy.com. Today I'm sculpting an owl to go on top of a butter dish. And I start by forming the basic rough shape out of a solid piece of clay. I love sculpting solid. Unless it's humongous, I always sculpt solid. I just feel like it wastes less time. And for me, I can't waste time. I have too much to do. I am so busy all of the time. So I hate wasting time. And so hollowing it out and then sculpting it makes it look all bulbous and round. And just, I have so much more to fix than just sculpting solid. Second, the clay that I use is called Standard 306. Standard is a company of clay here in Ohio where I live, so it's local clay. And the great thing about Standard 306 is that I can use it for my electric mid-fire as well as my high-fire wood-fired kiln. It works great in both, and it saves me a ton of time because I hate switching clay. I use a ton of different glazes, but I hate switching clay, so I just use the one. I am getting the rough shape of the owl because I'm a visual person and I literally cannot figure out how to sculpt the next step unless I get the rough shape. So I'm just getting the rough shape first, and then I'm going to fix it because the wings look silly the way they are. I am going to add all of the rough details of fur, and then after I hollow the owl out, you're like, what are you talking about? I actually have to remove all the clay from inside because what happens is just like heating a bowl of cooling down a bowl of potato salad when it's hot. When you stick it in the fridge, the outside of the potato salad will get cool, but it will insulate the center. And so potato salad is notorious with the CDC for causing food poisoning at picnics because the center never cools and bacteria is allowed to grow in the center. Clay is very similar. The outside of the clay will dry, but it will insulate the inside of the clay, and so the very center of your sculpture won't dry completely, and that will expand in the kiln and cause your sculpture to explode. So you hollow the inside so that the whole piece is allowed to dry completely. Otherwise, you'll be waiting a year for the whole thing to dry, and that's nonsense. I don't have time for that. So after I rough sculpt the outside of the piece, I'm going to use a loopy tool to scoop out the insides, and I'm actually going to chop this poor little buddy's head off and scoop the inside out of the head. And after I put the head back on, I will add all of the little details into the fur that really make this thing pop. I'm also using pretty thick details, thick lines, so that the glaze has places to pool on top of the piece and it looks extra special. Thanks for watching and have a great day.